Welcome back, everyone, to the BD1P Binding of Isaac Fiend Folio series. Today is going to be another Tainted Fiend run, just going for our basic completion marks here, nothing too fancy. Your question for today is going to be, put your answer in the comments down below. An old question, but still a good question. Do you believe in ghosts? Seed, by the way, is going to be T1DH8Y79. We did die on Shoal last run, that's correct, so let's try and not go for Darkroom for like the third time in a row. Let's try and go for... I'm going to say we try to go for Beast today. We have not gone to Beast only actually once, and that was as... Oh, hello, friends. Who was that as? Just regular Fiend, I think. Also, this room is a little bit scary. I can do that, though, to get some black hearts on the ground for us. Beautiful. I did also learn a couple of new pieces of tech for this character in specific, that you can get like multiple items from a single item pedestal if you reform on top of that, I think. Something along though, I'm not like too sure what like chat was trying to say there, but I'm gonna give it my honest to God best shot. Okay, we lost a man. Reform, please. That was very scary. Man down, man down. I'm gonna try my best to get that to work in this room up here. I have no idea if it will or if it will not, but we can hope, right? Either way, though, I'm aware that I have asked this question, I think like once or twice before on the streak, but somebody did request this question in the question of the day channel in Discord. So if I enter like as the boys, hold on, I gotta try this here. I don't know what are these poison? Oh, those are poison. Okay, gotcha. It didn't work. Do I have to be tiny for it to work? It might have just been a bug. It might have just been like an unintended feature. I'm honestly like not sure. But regardless of that, someone did ask this question, and I wanted to give a fair answer once again. I don't think I really believe in ghosts, but there have been times where I've like seen things that I really couldn't explain. Like things that just, it feels like there was something supernatural happening there. But I do kind of believe that everything has to have its... not necessarily scientific explanation, but like tears up, I'll take it. I'll bomb for this, but at least some kind of like terrestrial or like, you know, our world explanation. Like things that are supernatural to me, I'm skeptical is all, because I've seen a lot of people, it's like TV shows and online media that try to profit off of the supernatural and like try to make that their brand or their business. I think one of the most notable examples being Long Island Medium, the lady who used to like say she could talk to ghosts and like give people like seances and readings from their dead loved ones, which was very obviously not real, but just profiting off of somebody else's guilt. That's disgusting to me. That kind of stuff has always been a little bit iffy, especially when like they're outed as being fake, and then like NBC or whatever gives, hey, here's your new season coming out November 23rd, go watch it, which is like, why? Why would you, huh? Also, by the way, we have an intruder in the episode. Say hi, Zimmy. That's what I thought. Please go on the ground now and do never come back to my desk. Thank you. I don't like that kind of stuff. Another really guilty example of that is the show Seatbelt Psychic. It's a guy who gives like taxi rides, but then like offers to give the people he's giving a ride to a reading, and then pretends to talk to their dead like parents or their dead siblings, and it's gross, man. Like, can you imagine getting in a car and having somebody be like, your dead brother wants to talk to you? Like, what the hell? Especially having it be like commercialized like it is. It's just, I don't know. Personally, if you like that kind of stuff, we could not be friends. Oh, Zimmy, dude, she's back on my desk again. Can you leave? You want to fight Monstro for me? No, oh, she's struggling to get out of here. Okay, go on the ground, please. Leave me alone. My lord. Okay, thanks, Zimmy, for getting me hit there. That's really epic, making me ruin my entire gaming. But I don't get that kind of stuff. Like, what drives a person to be that disgusting, to be like, you know, I'm gonna make money. I'm gonna fake read off people's, you know, like Facebook profiles, find out information on their dead relatives, and read it back to them. Are you kidding me? Like, you have to. That should be a crime. It should be like that should be a traumatic experience. Like, I don't get it. And even worse than those people are the ones who just eat it up and defend it. And if you're gonna defend it, that's fine. You know, go for it. But I'm not gonna hear any of it, because it's just, I can't stress enough how gross that stuff is to me. But again, and you know, those things have been proven to be false, those like specific shows and outlets. There was a Facebook group that made a fake account on social media, and then went to one of the Seatbelt Psychic shows and made a whole like story about how their brother died in a car accident, something along those lines, and then went to the show, went on stage as a volunteer, and the Seatbelt Psychic took the bait and read off like their exact fake profile of what happened, which proves that the guy is literally only, I'm gonna take the blind item here. I don't know how it's gonna work for us, but it's not my ideal situation. Which shows that he's just like finding these people's like names in social medias and then taking note of what happened in their life and then making shit up, which is like, and then after that happened, immediately he got renewed for a new season, which is just, I don't know, man. I know it's like capitalism, you know, blah, 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 but it does not give any excuse to that kind of stuff. People should be able to respect the dead in peace. That's like one of humanity's, I think, it should be one of humanity's just like stone cold traits. No matter who you are or like what you've done, like respecting the dead should just be a common thing among everybody. And using the dead, like whether it be, you know, Disney using Stanley's grave to promote their own NFTs or whatever it may be, I just feel like there should be some kind of law to protect against that. Whether it, like, just give me a UN law against that. I mean, come on, man. It's gross. It's predatory, and it could probably give somebody a little bit of lasting trauma. Like, imagine you lose someone really close to you, and then the first like new thing to happen to you is that NBC uses your boyfriend or your girlfriend or your brother's death to market their new TV show, and you got to live with like people online like talking about your dead relative. I mean, wouldn't that be like horrendously awful? Or just up to, oh my god, I couldn't even outrun that. I shouldn't have tried. Should have just stayed in one place. Should have just stayed in one single place. I don't know. Maybe I'm just being like overly cynical here, but I feel like if you're buying into that kind of stuff and supporting it, it's a huge part of the problem. I'm gonna do some micro dodging here. Look at that, way better than we did previously. Also, can you just like, okay, we can be safe. There's enough poop to block those guys from going through, almost. I'm gonna go for a malice shot once this tier thing passes. I did miss, like, practically, I got a black card there though, practically everything. Don't shoot. Don't shoot. Don't spin. There we go. Very, very long boss fight. Clog is still a difficult base game thing to fight. We did not get any extra items there. And I wonder how the reform, if it wasn't a bug and it was actually an intended feature, I wonder how that's supposed to work. It honestly, it beats me. But we'll go back here. I'm taking the alt path just in case we find some kind of like crazy item and can go down to Mother instead of Beast, or if we find a way to get angel statues early, it can go to Mega Satan on the chest path. And kind of any of those things really would be nice to get done on today's run. But I have seen some things in my life that for a while I was so sure it was like that had to be a ghost, but the more that I kind of realize how crazy and stupid my dreams are, that I'm like, okay, that was most definitely just a dream that I ended up thinking was real. And I've told this specific story many a time, like maybe 3 or 4 times on my career as a content creator, but I still think it's important to talk about, because I think it kind of shows how a lot of these stories get spread, and why people believe they're real, because they want them to be real, because it's like a cool thing that happened to them. But I think one of the most important ones is, I used to live in Chicago, in my grandpa's old house. Oh, you're just gone. Okay, see ya. When my grandpa passed away, my mom and my uncles didn't want to sell the house quite yet. So they thought, hey, we're going to keep the house for like family gatherings and things, because we all live across the country. It's like, one of them's in New Jersey, you know, we were in Wisconsin, one of them's in Texas. I mean, it was a whole, like, everyone's everywhere. So the Chicago house was a nice meeting place for everybody. And that was why we chose to never sell that house. Well, it's sold now, obviously, but for a while we chose to not think about selling it. And when the COVID-19 virus hit, when I was just going into my freshman year of college, my mom offered the idea of living in my grandpa's house, a couple of my friends from high school going to college as well, and keeping the house, up to date, keeping it clean, like things like that, making it lived in is kind of the idea behind it. Because you can tell when you're buying a house if that house has been lived in or not, or if it's up to par and things like that. So we chose to live there. Oh, we do gain empty heart stuff. Okay. That's actually really, really good as an item for us then. I would never have guessed that. Oops. No black heart there. Hold on. You gotta go. I don't want to lose any of my malice boys. Oh, there's boys here. Oh, there's bucket heads? Is this PvZ now? Oh my god, we're actually so good at this video game. But me and my friends, it was actually... That's where the first 4-player video happened, because all my friends were living there. It was me and TG and Aldog, and then Desi was visiting that weekend as well. So that was the OG 4-player file idea, was in that room. In fact, a story I haven't told before on this channel, in relation to this house, is that the BD1P channel was going to be originally a 4-player Let's Play channel. Kind of like how the Runaway guys were with like their old Nintendo stuff. But because we all had different schedules and there are only 3 of us permanently in the house, it didn't pan out. Do I want to go in here? I don't think I do, not quite yet. And there were no tinted rocks that I saw, so not a huge deal. But this house was old. My grandpa had bought it when he was still a kid, so it was like 2 or 3 generations down. Luck affected chance to fire a tier with a 1.25 damage and homing. That seems very, very good for us. So it was an old house, and it wasn't traditionally, heated by electricity. It was water heated, so the pipes would often creak. Yo, I love Loki's horns so much. The pipes would often creak, and it just sounded like an old house, and it felt almost haunted to some degree because it was old and it had like the yellow wallpaper in the basement, and it had just a bunch of like, you know how an old person's house is a bunch of just like old trinkets lying around? There's just like shit everywhere. Oh, there's like a ring over here. There's like a train down here. There's like a toy car in this closet. And it just feels like a little bit out of place everywhere you go. That's kind of how the house felt. And I had been there like tons of times as a kid. Like, that was my fucking grandpa's house, right? So I knew the house pretty much by heart, but it still felt eerie in some departments. And a lot of the time, once that second semester of college was over and Aldog moved back home and TG was working back home and I was the only one there for like weeks and weeks, living alone in an old person's, especially person like my grandpa and grandma both, they passed away in that house. So it had like extra eeriness and creepiness to it. Spawns 3 random bomb pickups. Ooh, it's like infinite bombs for the floor though. I don't mind that. Did not get the blue fire, but we did find this. I do not feel like playing you. Are there no black hearts in this room? Oh, is that a tinted rock up there? It is a tinted rock. You guys see how smart I am in this video game sometimes? I'm just the epitome of intelligence, it feels like. None in there. We'll just go this way and try to fight our boss. Maybe go into our shop before we do anything else super drastic, because we do have a lot of money now. That it would be a shame if we found like a really good item in here and just didn't buy it. Well, would have been a shame. Not gonna happen now, that's for sure. But the house was just creepy. And there were times where I would be, going through drawers. Oh, who are you? You are kind of creepy. Going through drawers or closets, trying to help my mom or my uncles like clean the place out to get it sold. And I would find like things that were either my great grandma's or my grandma's, and I'd be, oh, that's kind of cool. Like I have a jewelry box that was my great grandma's. I have a couple of rings that were my great grandma's and my grandpa's and all that, and they're cool. It's nice to kind of have that stuff as like memorabilia for that person. Oh, you're fricked. Yeah, you suck balls at this video game. Wait, why are you still going? Oh, you're sucking all your friends back in and then blowing up? There we go. I'm so smart. And we get an angel deal on floor 3. I'm getting spoiled today. Oh, I can only have 6 hearts. I forgot about that. Well, we can fight the angel statue now, I guess, and maybe get Mega Satan instead of Beast this run. We'll figure it out as we go. It's not going to be a huge thing. So we can go like this and get a bunch of the boy. Yeah, so we do more damage like this. This is actually probably a more effective way to hit things, is just by being the Malice boys instead of just being Fiend himself. But I like the house a lot. And I was staying in there was a basement, and then there were 3 rooms upstairs. And I was staying in, so I don't know how the multiple items things work. I'm not quite sure what they were meaning by that. I guess I could go for, well, it's a long way to get knife piece. What I'll just do is I'll go to the curse room, because I have a black heart sitting in my boss fight, and then we'll call it a day on this floor, and then we'll move on down. I'll pop the pills. Bombs are key, that's fine. And luck up, you know what, dude? I'm happy with that. Let's walk out, let's grab our black heart, and then we'll move on down. All right, our item room on this floor is going to give us tooth and nail. It could have been worse, I'll tell you that much. Give me a big ol' hug. I think the longer I stand here, the bigger... No, I thought it was like the more hearts they'll give you, but I might have just been completely wrong there. I'm guessing the secret room is... I can't be there. I guess it could be like off of this room. No, I have no... You know what, dude? If I can't find it, I'm going to just move on. I'm not going to be stubborn about it, but... Continue on with my story here, my spooky ghost story. There was a night where I was falling asleep, and I woke up around like 2 a.m. just to kind of roll over and get more comfortable. And as I rolled over, like to the other side of my bed, I was facing like my computer, the closet, and the door to my right. And I swear to God, in the doorway, like in my room, I saw my grandma, who had been dead since I was 9. It had been like a decade, actually, since... Oh, that's a lot of black hearts for us. Since I'd seen my grandma. Another angel deal. Well, well, well. Don't go in that trap door, please, fiend friends. So can I, like... No, I don't know what they're talking about with the extra item things. I have no idea, genuinely. But I swear to God, I had seen my grandma. And because I was super tired, I didn't really think... I just kind of, like, went back to sleep. And I wasn't thinking much of it, because it's, you know, just a dead person. Who really cares? And then as I woke up and I was going to get breakfast, I was like, that was kind of weird, wasn't it? Can I do the thing with this item here? I gotta watch my charges, too. It's so useless to do. This item is still, like, quite possibly the worst active item in the entire game, because even using it is, like, a struggle. And it makes you take some really big damage for no reason. Okay, just focus, you're doing fine. Get the key piece. There we go. I guess we're going for a Mega Satan run. If you really wanted to make this run, like, worth it, you should go back to Dark Room to fight Mega Satan, just because you don't have... Oh, no, you shouldn't, because you have a Sacrifice Room to take you down there on different runs. So, actually, you should just go to Chest and get that whole thing done. So, I guess it's going to be a Chest Mega Satan run for today. Is there anything else you want to do on this floor? I will walk into here. I have no issue with that right now. I would like to see some more either luck or just like straight up DPS. I want to see Loki's horn. I can just do this. And it does not hurt me. Great. So that's kind of cool. At least nothing I really want to do in this. I can't even walk over here. But nothing I want to do in this room too badly. So it's moving on down again. But I swear I'd seen my grandma in like a nightgown like in my room. And I text my mom and I was like, did grandma used to wear a nightgown? And she was like, yeah, she did. And I had never seen her in this because it had been, again, I guess we'll go for the rune here. Is it going to like the other side of it? No, it gives me a keeper for extra, wow, 4 cents. Gee, you're super cool. Can I bomb this? So what's, oh, I guess it's just like, you have to have flight to get that? That's a little bit stupid. A lot of things in this mod rely around having flight, I feel like. But you know what? That's fine, man. But I wouldn't have known she was in a nightgown because it had been a decade since I had last seen my grandma. And I even had the color of the nightgown down. And for a while I thought, man, did I just like actually seen my grandma like, as a ghost? But no, I think what actually was happening here was that I had some like childhood memory of my grandma, because I had slept over there quite a bit, and because I was now living in her house, my brain had kind of like manifested that. That was kind of my running theory for what happened. Maybe it was a ghost. Maybe the supernatural is real. I have no idea, to be honest with you. But in the heart of my hearts right now, I believe that that was just my brain having a bit of like sleepy brain activity or just waking up. Because it's a lot easier for, I think, me to grasp than it being like actually my grandma. I feel like at this point, if like ghosts and spirits were actually real, they would have done something monumental by now. Like we would have seen like George Washington come back or some shit. It wouldn't just be like my grandma came back. It's gonna sound mean. Your grandma is not as important as George Washington probably was. If ghosts were actually real, why wouldn't like a actual famous person come back and do some fucked up stuff or some crazy things? Just having it be like Long Island medium shit where it's like, yeah, one time my brother opened the door in my house. Like, oh shit, really? It wasn't the wind, you're sure of it? Like, I don't know. It's just dumb. Like, everybody's ghost story is like, I think I saw an personal person. I think I saw X person that's very close to me. Oh, you're green. You're green. And they came back and they told me that you owe me $5. It's never, like, believable. And I guess that's the point is, like, how do I expect ghosts to be believable when I wouldn't believe it anyways? But I don't know. There's a case to be made in all of these departments here. What an obvious secret room, by the way. Get malice, son. Get slowed down, son. Watch this. You stand no chance here. When we get 6 of our boys out, I don't think any enemy in the game can truly comprehend my skill set. Look, no, oh, one did die there. I was gonna say no died, but then one, unfortunately, perished a little bit there. Thanks for the quarter. Where do you want to go? I guess you're just gonna keep going left. Oh, I'm guessing the item room / shop is this way. So we'll go this way first before we start heading towards what is most definitely our boss direction. Hey, thanks. That was really epic of you. In the bottom left quadrant. And there's the item room. Would you look at that? It's fantastic. It's got a really cool texture for this like mini sewer area. Might honestly be my new favorite like door in the entire game. As weird as that sounds. Sure, we can get 2 items here. I can't blow you up, can I? Oh, okay. That worked. I guess Malice can send you through those blocks. And now we have Varicose Veins on top of Infamy and Tooth and Nail. A very, very, very defensive run so far. But I'm not going to complain about that whatsoever. And if you have seen ghosts in your life, and you believe that that was actually someone coming back, I'm not going to hold that against you. Maybe it was. Who am I to say personal experience can't prevail over George Washington chopping down a ghost cherry tree in the year of our Lord 2022? I can't. I'm not an expert on ghost stuff. But I just think that if ghosts would be real, something more catastrophic and or, I guess, big would have happened. Because that ghosts prove the existence of the afterlife, and you don't see anybody like actually taking that idea seriously. People are more obsessed with like the fact that that was a ghost and they have a unique experience than it being like, oh shit, that means that like there is some kind of afterlife out there, or death is not the end. Wouldn't that be the focus if ghosts were actually real? Like, it wouldn't just be like, guys, I saw a ghost, I'm gonna profit off of this. It'd be like, holy shit, I am now permanently scarred for life. I don't get the, oh, it's not over here. I feel so stupid. I just don't get the mentality of like, ghosts being real only means you have a cool story and not that like your entire worldview has been shattered. And I guess a lot of religions already believe in an afterlife, so at that point, what is a ghost really proving to them? But still, to me, I already saw my shop. What am I doing? I'm so stupid sometimes. I don't know. It gives me a lot of skepticism, is all. It's really all there is to it to me, is that I just don't think that people take it seriously enough that any of their stories are genuinely, like, super, super true. Those bombs do more than our regular bombs do explosion-wise. Help me, Lord. Thank you. Reform, please. What do you got for me? Cricket's head? Mom's heel? A key and a heart. Well, it wasn't the worst thing ever. It could have... I'm so dumb. It could have been way, way worse. That was... These are gut-wrenching sounds right now. It's like when your washer breaks and you're just making that really, like, that sour, like, screeching sound. Is this a washing machine enemy over here? I gotta kill his ass. I don't want to deal with you anymore. Don't shoot me. Yeah, we need more DPS. It took us, like, forever to... We have 3 damage. But our tier size is huge because we have Tropomicide. We need more damage and or tier rate. It would not be a beast run regardless right now. Just walk on in. It shouldn't be that bad of a fight. I don't know who the hell this man is. We'll do this, get some slowness on him. Out of the way of the pipes for sure. I don't trust these sewer grates or the pipes. It's a very cool fight so far though. Oh my god. Almost gonna be the 6. Holy shit, we're so good. We have not been hit yet. Wow, that was a really good... We got hit once, I think. But that was a really good fight. And I guess you can walk in here because you already have your key pieces. You know what, dude? I think I'll take Headless Baby. I really like the creep damage it gives you. Plus, we do have some hearts we can go back for on the ground in these rooms before fully moving on down. I'll spend a key on this chest, God forbid. Look at that, and we're at pretty much full HP. Where was the other black heart in here? Was it at the bottom? Oh, there's 2. Well, well, well. Next floor, here we come. Well, I would say that Sharp Straw is better than Breath of Life by a large margin. However, it still is better, but it gets better with the more damage that you have, and damage in its current state is really not the most strong stat we have going on. Again, as the run goes on here, we'll get better. We are not going negative path though, so no extra damage from our boss fight, sadly. Although the Polaroid's still really good because we're playing as a soul heart only character. We do gain 1 heart every floor from empty hearts, so our HP is going to always be at least decently fine entering into a new floor if we live that long. So the run's going good. It's just, I really wish it was going a bit better in the damage department. But hey man, you know, you can't always win them all, right? If you could, there'd be no challenge in playing the game and it wouldn't be that fun to play in the first place. So having these runs where you struggle a bit more is always, well, thanks Infamy. Ooh. That's for the full floor. So I think we do want that over, well, we just want to have it. We'll keep it for the Mega Satan fight because that is 1.5 damage, which is pretty important to not pass up. But it also is our last shop floor, but battery pack does practically, or should I say practically nothing for us. So it's worth skipping that. We are definitely not making neither Hush nor Boss Rush right now, so the Fool card is also fairly irrelevant here, unless we find a Mama Mega somewhere. Yes, definitely Pop Bombs are key. 17 keys is a joy to see. I guess Sharp Straw's not doing, like, nothing. I do feel myself, you know, killing enemies a bit faster whenever I use it in a room, so there's that, but I'm just hoping we get, like, a Devil Deal this floor that I definitely would take even if it puts me at, like, you know, 2.5 hearts. That has some, well, I guess 2 hearts now. That has some kind of DPS in it. Just a little bit. Oh. There we go. Is there anything possibly good in this pill for us? We're at full HP now, which is good. Tears Up is in here. Which we're at, well, we broke the tier cap. Oh, we're still breaking the tier cap. Oh, this mod pack sometimes, man. Okay, we're at the boss fight. I should be careful. We are shooting quite fast. I'll give him that. That is the eye drops effect, though, more than anything else. Okay, there's a black card for us. I just don't want to be, like, bad trip to death. I know it can't kill you, but it can inadvertently kill you. Shot speed, telepills for not an... I was hoping for an error room there, but not going to happen. Luck upgrade. Just give me something to work with here. I'll take some more. I'm so bad at this game. We have a lot of friendly spiders, I guess. We're not getting a lot of good out of this. I should just spam it, dude. We're getting black hearts back enough. So I'm drifting a lot, though, too, I've noticed. Okay, we're out. We popped the Malice. We're out of it. We have full HP, though, which is nice. Don't forget your Sun card. It's somewhere in this room. Reform, please, on the Sun card. And I guess all you can really do is fight Mom. Oh, you have... Yeah, this thing's happening right now. Okay. Are you a wizard with Loki's horns? Is actually okay. I don't mind that, but I'd rather have straight shooting tears. I gotta focus. I can't see, like, anything. I can't see stomps coming down with the retrovision plus... It's like a darkness curse? Curse the maze, not darkness curse. It looks dark in this boss fight, though. I don't know why. Just go. Just go. Just go. There we go. We do get a deal. We're going Polaroid this run, correct. Okay. I know sewing needles is a fun item. But we have Loki's horns, mom knife now. Mom knife. Loki's horns, mom knife. We have the mom knife. And we do gain HP right now. 1 HP. So as long as we're careful and we use malice well enough here. Oh my, I didn't think about this. We have like a what's 6 times 4? 24 knives going on right now. Well, when we have full HP, it'll be 24 knives. We have a lot of knives happening right now. I want to get some black hearts back through malice though. I don't even know what happened there. I definitely was holding down on my malice, but it didn't want to do that. Okay, well I guess your main thing now is you want to look for tinted rocks, I guess. This enemy scares the ever-living shit out of me. You, my friend, are not much better. 3 HP. If we find the boss fight fast... What if I stand back here? Yeah, you can't hit me, can you? Well, now we're stuck back here. It's a save and exit. It's just a save and exit. Don't worry too much about that. Look. Now you're safe again. Oh, great. Well, let's go fight Mr. Fred. Oh, we got a half black. Thank you, Sharpstraw, for the half black heart. Now we can afford to take a singular devil deal here. Hold on. Good. Now, how much do our knives do like this? I guess we'll never know. Because there's a bunch of creep in the way of hitting the boss. Is that much better? I feel like it's not much better at all. Oh, we're losing boys like really fast. Okay, we're at half a heart now. That's epic. I don't know how we lost HP that quickly. I guess we didn't have that much to begin with here, but... PJs. That could not have been a better item to see. So now we're going to be at full health next floor, going into our mom's heart fight. Okay, we're fine. No more panicking, chat. No more panicking. Well, glowing hourglass is kind of just like sitting here, and I think we have to do it. Like this, if the Mega Satan fight goes really, really badly, this could save us. If any room goes really, really badly, this, because I don't know how the Isaac fight is going to be. I don't know how the Blue Baby fight or the entire chest floor is going to be. If we lose a lot of HP in one room, this could potentially, like, be run saving. And it's really funny how the item got, like, de-nerfed. Like, it got buffed once again in Repentance to not have only 5 uses on it, which it used to have an AB+ for those unaware. And now it's, like, I think one of the most busted, if not just, like, strong items in the entire game. It breaks open not only Void, but so many other rooms. It pretty much makes you, like, I would argue, as the Lost and T-Lost invincible. And if you die with it, like, I don't know what to tell you there, man. Unless your run is, like, really, really bad without glowing hourglass, you shouldn't be losing with this item. And I say that now. I could still find a way to lose with this character, but I think the Losts benefit from this item the most because there is no, like, consistent HP to worry. It's only one room HP. You're not worrying about, you know, every single instance of your HP being gone. If you get hit in a room as the Lost and you're glowing hourglass out, you get back to full HP. You can get hit in a room as this guy, be down a heart and not think to yourself, well, it's not worth popping hourglass over one hit, and that mindset can get you killed pretty quickly. I should have used my tooth and nail with the mom's knife a bit more. Once this lady lands down once again. Wait for it. 2, 3, 4. That is a lot more than I thought it'd be in terms of damage there. Wonderful. Obviously not making Hush. We already have Flight from we found Fate on this floor in a chest in the vault room, so nothing to worry about there. All right. I say you go on up, you fight through what's going to be a very average floor, make it to Isaac, and then... I don't know. I think you go to Blue Baby, then you fight Mega Satan. What else can you really do right now? I don't know what that was on the back of you there, Carrion Queen, but I'm glad it's dead. Please, goodbye. I'm not going to worry about the challenge room too much. I'll walk in, but Yeah, it's not really. If this like it was AB plus or rebirth chest right there, it could have been like Cricket's head or Tammy's head. I would have definitely gone in there, but to be real with you, I mean, I don't think I need whatever could be in 2 stone chests. I'm at full HP right now. You guys just don't. Oh, I forgot I have 6 knives. So how good is this? It wasn't doing good on the Fred fight, but in like a regular room, is this at all worth it? Because I feel like the answer is gonna. Oh, I see a luck upgrade in there. Hold on. I feel like it's always gonna be like close to no, right? Because you have so many more hitboxes to worry about. Hello, beautiful. I was gonna reform. I don't think it's worth worrying about being in 6 knife form when you are gonna get hit a lot more, as opposed to being 1 concentrated damage source. I know you do get more damage as the 6 guys, and maybe I'll try to use it on the Mega Satan fight with Tooth and Nail a bit, but as it currently stands, I'm not seeing much of a reason to do that. And if I'm extremely wrong and making like a terrible, terrible choice, the comments will let me know. But Mr. 1P, whenever you're in the 6th form, you actually gain 8 frames of invincibility upon turning over. So if you spam the item, you can never be hit. I don't know how you didn't know this in your 2nd time playing the character. You're actually quite bad at this video game, you know. Oh, another shop already. This is, we're gonna buy both of these. I'll make this man very happy. I can't buy those hearts though, which is very sad, but I just don't want to risk the damage right now. That's all. We'll go down. I trust the down route, as it's always let us down before, but oh my god, I forgot how good Serpent's Kiss is with Tooth and Nail. And Mom's Knife. We can like pretty much farm infinite HP by doing this. If we get Tooth and Nail, like right here, poison, oh, it didn't work there. It should have worked there, but it didn't. Get poison damage, get the black heart drops. You're cycling through HP very quickly. You gotta go. It's not worth an hourglass yet, because we have 2, oh, because we have humbling. Oh, we can't grab these though, why? I can't grab double, so it is worth glowing hourglassing there, actually, over 1 hit, because for some reason we can't grab the double black hearts. I think the double black hearts are from a different mod than Fiend Folio, and Fiend sees them as, like, just regular red hearts, which is sad, but, you know, I guess it helps the mod not get, like, cheesed super easily, so there's that. Goodbye. The boss fight shouldn't be too much further away. You still drop a double, huh? We're going to get 1 heart entering next floor anyway, so again, like, HP is not of a huge concern to me. If we can already fly to avoid creep, we have Tooth and Nail to do some big, like, stackable Mom's Knife damage. The really only thing... We can just leave, actually, and do this over again. The only thing that really, really, really worries me right now is just... I think raw DPS. Are you Scion? You're not Scion, are you? I hope not, because you killed me like two times in a row, I think. Somewhere in there. Too much, you killed me. Too much. Get some money back. And, alright, well. I can't go. It was too risky right there, chat. Don't worry. I know what I'm doing, though. I'm just going to stay back and be safe in this fight. Next floor matters a lot more than this floor does. Thank you, Infamy. I needed that. Okay. That was some good cycling there. That was a great, like, impromptu dodge as well. Extra damage doesn't hurt anybody either. Well, it hurts Isaac, but not me. And we win. Okay, that was easy enough. We're going to be at full HP. We have 27 keys and I think 5 luck, so a great chance to get a bunch of items down here. All right. This is the floor. Conjoined, maybe? Not quite. Not quite. We're close, though. We're very, very close. So you pop that and you gain damage. And Curse of Darkness. You can just gain damage is the big thing for the floor. But he just died, like, really... Oh, that's conjoined. He just died, like, really quickly. Oh, look at all the knives we have. You seeing this, man? That's insane. More knives? Just more tier. I can take some tier rate. You know what? Plus 0.5. That's a huge upgrade. This run turned... I feel like on the later floors of the game is when these Fiendfolio characters get really good. I find myself struggling quite a bit in the early game as Fiend and Tainted Fiend, but On the final floors, I gained just like so much. Oh my god, that's disappointing. Go, you gotta go, dude. Oh, now, oh, you're not pollution. You are, you're like a nuclear guy. You're radioactive, like the Imagine Dragons song. Okay. Oh, I hate you. I actually hate you so much, mod config menu. Give me a chance to change my mod config menu button, and I would not have gotten hit there. I promise you that much. Who are you, Mr. Sheet Ghost? Oh my god, you're not Littlehorn. You're a different guy. I don't even know who you are. Gee, I'm learning so much about the mod just on this floor alone today. Oh, now it's pollution. Now you're pollution. You threw your bike. It's dead, though. I hate you so much. Is the reward here worth it? No, I'm just going to get out of the room. Don't go over there. Nothing in that room is worth your time whatsoever. That was good, though. I like my chance for extra damage and homing shot tiers. I wouldn't mind having, like, paid for devil deals if we weren't on the final floor of the game with a very, very low chance to even see a deal in the first place. So I'm not going to worry about Keeper's Bargain. If we find, like, another red chest, I can always grab that before opening it up. Go away, dude. How are you alive? I have no damage. I have 4 damage. Thank you. Infamy, you are the legend of this run. Without you, I'd be dead, like, 6 times over, maybe? Can you only bomb these when the fires are up? I don't know. You know what, dude? Just go fight Blue Baby. But be safe about it. Tooth and Nail, thank you for that dodge right there. Brimstone's Curse for, you know, God knows whatever reason. I'm so bad. I'm so bad. Okay, we got the mark. That's all that really matters here. If we die on Mega Satan, you know, it's fine. We already got what we came down to this floor for. And we do have to go back to Dark Room anyways, so I'm not really concerned about losing too much right now. That's very, very... We had the fucking baby floor today. That's very, very helpful, though. You cannot blow up the fires even when they're open. You drop me stuff? You cannot drop me stuff. That's very sad. Hoping for, like, black hearts out of those guys, but not gonna happen. We've explored a lot of our floor. We could explore more and try to go for tooth and nail drops or try to find your secret rooms in order to just increase your chances of winning ever so slightly. But I almost feel like that amount of looking around and trying to strategize may be detrimental to your HP. You never know. I guess we'll just try and go for... We already have Curse to Lost. Not a big deal if we get lost again, right? We'll just try and go for extra rooms and extra items and DPS, but... if not, you know, again, like, it's not the end of the world. I don't like this room very much. What the hell are you? I don't know what's happening right now. There's a lot of boys down there. We cool? Good item? Hey! A little bit late, but it could still pay out. You never know. Miter's a very good item. And Fast Bombs is more bombs for us to fight the Sins and Mega Satan with. That actually... Let's just go fight Mega Satan now. You have no map to teleport with. That's fine. Let's just go fight Mega Satan now. No secret room there, huh? I'll give a couple more guesses. I'm not sure how the map is, like, laid out right now, but we can try our best here. Down to the right should be our door. Yeah, okay. Let's do a couple more rooms here. Just a few more. I want to get, like, at least one more heart. You know, I don't feel good going in with only 4. Give me 5 and we'll call it a day, huh? Give me the magnet, sure. Why not, man? We get a blue heart here from Miter plus the blue fires, or just miss the fire entirely. Okay. No dice. I don't like you. I don't like you. Okay, I'm hit. I'm hit. You're invincible right now. I can't do anything about that. Goodbye. Now I can damage you. God, nothing good. We're going in with 3 hearts now? I've made a fool of myself. Oh, no. This path can save me right here. Don't worry. I'm at 2 hearts now. Wish I would have kept a glowing hourglass. Okay, that's fine. I'm popping this. You know what, dude? I don't know what half these enemies do. I'm stuck inside this. I can't leave. But I also can't shoot. That was very... What are you? That was very unfortunate for us. You dead? Thank you. You deserved more than that, but that's fine enough. There's a half black heart. Okay, so we were back to having 3 hearts of health for hits. We got 2 bombs that are doing this extra path. Oh, no, we got an extra heart back. Now we're at 3.5. We're back to what we started this path out with, and we're down a charge on our active item. So that's neat. We can get one back here, hopefully, before we go fight the boss. You can't get 2 black hearts. You can't do it. I wonder how many of those would have just been, like, regular black hearts had this extra mod not been installed. It's depressing to think about, really. What is happening up there? It's like a party? Thank you for this. Maybe... No, it can't be that. It was a tiny room. It can be here, though. It was not. It could not be here either, I don't think. But, hey, worth a try, right? Okay. That works. And we get Skipping Stone. I know it's not very good with Mom's Knife, but it's still something. Now I feel comfortable going to fight Mega Satan. A couple more items do a lot to the spirit. Are we going to win? I don't think so. I don't think so, but I will give it my best shot. Time to go a little bit of gamer focus here. I'm going to save my horn for phase 2 when all the tears are coming out. A lot of spread damage here with Conjoined and Loki's horns at least. I'll tell you that much. We got a hand down. That's something. Okay, phase 1. Well, I guess attack 1 is done. You go next. Good. God damn it, War. You had to do that, really? Oh, you're back. I thought you were looking for the War or the Death Horse still. Back it up. Okay. It's sin time. Once we beat the regular sins. I don't know why you spawned so many of them this time around. Again, we only have 4 damage and 4 hearts to fight them with. I don't see it going too well. Okay. Sin 1. Take it down in parts. Lust goes next. Bomb Man goes next. Gluttony is next. Stay next to Pride, though, and in between the other shots of Greed. Just like that. Perfect handling. Out of Gluttony's way. That's why I wanted to die first, but it did not happen. Thank you, Infamy. You were good for a second there. I'm not going to fault you for that one. That's my fault. We get a black heart back from that, though, because we do have the Serpent's Kiss still. The hand down while you're just waiting and biding your time. Okay. Already on to Angel. We may have an honest-to-God shot here, folks. Watching for Tooth and Nail. 3, there it is. I was too far away to use it, though. He's already dead. No big deal. Just go up. Just compensate by going up there. Okay. Okay, a little close. We managed to get out of there. Once again, a little bit close. Okay. We have the Unicorn's Horn plus Polaroid and Tooth and Nail ready for this. Get all your knives in there. Oh my god, they're still dying? Well, we'll be you again. I guess they still died when I had Unicorn Stump active. That's cool. That puts us in a very interesting position. Not get a lot done there. I'm bad. We're not winning this. I made a mistake with Unicorn Horn, I think, and that cost me. I mean, he died. Mega Satan technically died there. Those fire patterns were a bit rough, but hey, did we? I don't think we got the mark there, did we? I want to check. Did we get the mark? I don't think we did not get the mark there. I don't think, because the mark happens at the very end of the fight. We did not. Well, either way, if you enjoyed the run of my commentary, a like and a comment goes a long way for a small channel like mine. Unfortunate little horn there, but what can you do? In the meantime, I've been BD1P. Peace out and goodbye.